Right, hi team. Welcome to tonight's call. Thanks for coming on. So just going to go over a few things, a few updates really on what's going on with everything. If everyone could just pop their mics on mute, that'd be great. And so I'm just going to make a start on it. Okay, so basically, last week we kind of had a little conversation about kind of market materials and stuff. So let's make a start with that. We've literally just finalized the flyers and lanyards yesterday. Myself, Ed and Michael, we finalized all of that yesterday, which was great. We're just waiting on another quote in terms of the window stickers, and there may be an additional window sticker we're going to come out with, which is a slightly smaller window sticker for businesses who were not as open to having as large a window sticker in their windows, basically. So just finalising these last few things, which is taking over the next few days, and then that will be the window stickers confirmed as well. Should all be ready for the 15th of October. Well, after the 15th of October, everything should be ready to get ordered to where it needs to go and things like that. Just a few last workings out really with that, but I mean the core of everything, the design and stuff, pretty much all finished, which is really, really good. So yeah, we're pretty much there with that now. Just a few more last things to sort out, and then we can basically go from there with that. The video tutorials, I said I'd get them done. They're now complete. So I really want everybody to go and view them. They're going to be put onto the university. Fraser said he's sorting them out today, so I haven't checked to see if they're on the university yet, but they should be up on the university now. I did send over in the group the YouTube links. But yeah, really delve through that, have a little look through. It will build your level of competency with the system, and really show you how to upload deals. Also, it's massive for the merchants, so that those tools there, what I've created, these video tools, are really, really big for the merchant. So when we sign up merchants now in their welcome form, I've asked Mario to add those links in. Going forward in the system updates, in terms of back offices and stuff, I would like there to be a tutorial option, so they can click tutorial and it would load the videos in there, so it's all in the system, all in their login and stuff. But that's going forward a few months time when we get all the updates and things like that. But that's the ideal scenario. But at the minute, I've told him to basically insert them into the welcome email. So make sure when you say to your merchants about uploading their own deals, just say the full training tutorial videos are inputted into their welcome email. So I will confirm that with you. I've run that past Mario, so hopefully he's set that up in the autoresponder to send it in the welcome email. So that's really, really good, and that's really going to help us out as executives and in terms of the merchants kind of learning the system themselves. So, I mean, I had a conversation with Michael yesterday about basically the quality of deals we're putting on. So I just really want us to remember kind of what we're trying to do with Charlotte Local, in terms of we're trying to bring like good value to the application, and obviously local businesses and things like that. But we need to really look at the kind of like the benchmarks what are at the minute. Like, I mean, the Living Socials, the Groupons. And kind of I just advise to go onto their websites and really have a look through their sites, kind of see what businesses they're contacting and what sort of deals they're uploading and experiences they're uploading. Obviously, I have told people because we're obviously in the closed beta phase at the moment, we're about to open up to public beta, to keep it local as possible and not reach out to massive brands and franchisings at the moment. But yeah, just really try to look to put on deals what make sense, or deals what are going to excite people and things like that. So try and target exciting deals really. I mean, a few of the deals Michael didn't like, there's a few deals what have been put on which I've taken down basically, just because they're not really the sort of thing we want to be putting on that platform alone. So I mean, like I said, there's a few deals that have been taken off, just purely for that reason, because they don't fit the criteria of what we're trying to do basically. So yeah, he kind of reminded me of that as well. And I mean, it is important that we get a good level of quality of deals. We're not just uploading deals for the sake of it. Really look at and see what kind of quality and what value that's going to bring to the local area. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that specifically. in this call, and to make sure we're kind of getting the right deals on and stuff going forward. So yeah, that's that really. So October incentive, obviously, only got 5 days left. So 5 days left, which is not long at all. The current highest is set at 2, and that's Ben Larson. So, I mean, the minimum requirement to qualify for the 250 was 5 businesses. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do to hit that criteria. As far as I'm aware, it's going to stay at that for the time being. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough few days for the people who want to win that bonus incentive. But just keep pushing until the end. I mean, there may be a rule stipulation change at the last minute if everybody fails to get to the 5. But I think it's still achievable, especially if you've got business in the pipeline. Obviously, some people that they're working long hours and stuff, we appreciate that. So, I mean, Michael's not a guy to kind of not kind of we'll work something out as it comes to the end of it. But just keep pushing and try and get as many on as possible. All right, going forward. Stories. Now we've got to have some stories. We managed to create some stories from some of the deals we put on before the 15th, which is great. We want as many as possible. And like I said, try and focus on the pubs and restaurant spaces to try and create a quick story. If there's any local pubs you can pop into, try and get them signed up. Try and get one of their pub grub meals on there or something, and then pop down and redeem the coupon. Same with the restaurant if you can. You've got 5 days left to create some more stories. So the more stories you've got, the better. When we go up on the stage, and we bring up some of you executives on stage to share kind of the stories and kind of what you see for this platform and why you're excited about it and stuff. So the more stories we can create, the better. It is really important that we do that. Obviously, we're under a time limit at the moment now, so we've only got 5 days left. 4 days as of tomorrow. So, but it can be done. It's just a case of making a couple of calls or just walking into these places and seeing what you can do. So just really push for that now, and see if obviously you can get some photos with these people as well. If you do get them signed, try and get that merchant agreement form, and that would be really strong. Okay, so I want you to really check out now. So I spoke last time on the call, last week's call, about add an image. There is a new way to add images now. So if you go to tutorial 9, it's slideshow, and take a look at that. I really want you to all to do that. Definitely all do that. If you don't go over all of them, please go to tutorial 9 and check out the slideshow video. You still insert the images the same way you used to, but you need to send them also to a editor form, basically. So because what's happening is, I explained last time, is they're chopping and changing different sizes, and the website's looking messy. It's not looking professional. So we need them all the same dimensions to make it look professional. Make sure that we're operating on a good level. So like I said as well, share pools and managers. Okay, that will be introduced at the end of October. So, I mean, if you are looking at, this is going to be we're kind of going to see kind of who's performing and who would have the time. So obviously this is going to take a little bit of extra time in your schedule as well to do this. But the people who are serious and people who are available for the time to do it are going to be responsible for obviously pushing their area in an operation forward in a more specific manner, a controlled manner, and obviously be in control of the operation of that area. So we are excited about that. But that will be put in place, and there's obviously bonus incentives and rewards in terms of share pool and stuff up for grabs for that level of responsibility. So we will be looking to do that. I'm also going to be adding, there's going to be an addition at the end of the month. Basically, I'm going to speak to Michael about this, but it's going to be called a Sherlock Local Executive Agreement form. And basically what that form is, it's just going to explain kind of the rules and kind of regulations and what's expected of every single executive when they're out on the field selling and representing the Sherlock local service. It's obviously not a contract of any sort. Do you know what I mean? We're not employed or anything like that. It's just an agreement to agree that you're part of a franchise team, and we're all working this operation together. And it's just to help you understand exactly what's expected. And what we're really trying to do here as a unit of people. We're all independent business owners with this, but yeah, we are really operating this as one big team. It's important we all follow a certain level of structure with this. Like I said, in terms of management, there's never going to be a corporate management role with this. It's never going to be like a corporate world or a corporate environment. that would be totally against what we're trying to do and create in terms of a culture point of view. And network marketing is not about that, but you must understand and respect that this does need a level of management and a level of control and a system that we all go by to keep a level of professionalism with this and to build an incredible brand, basically. So that's what the agreement form is going to be. So I will be getting that set up and written up for the end of October as well. So that's pretty cool. Marketing campaign. I'm looking to launch this basically on the 24th of October. So our first marketing campaign, you can write that down. I'm looking to launch this on the 24th of October. If all goes well, all the marketing materials and everything like that, and we get it all sorted, and the video is launched for the 15th because we need the merchant video, which explains they're all local to the merchant. I'm going to be putting that together, and I'll be unveiling the plan of action which we're going to be taking, and hopefully the plan and the date is the 24th of October for that. Okay, so yeah, the goal is really to it's going to be a huge focus on, we're going to be going on a mass awareness boost. So it's going to be basically just getting out to over 1,000 businesses, about 1,000 businesses we'll be trying to hit within in the space of the campaign, in terms of going in and having the conversation, giving them a flyer, and also, yeah, there's going to be app as well, giving out app flyers and things like that. So like I said, I'll go into more detail on that closer to the time, but I've got a really cool strategy and plan to kind of get this off the ground, an initial boost to kind of get us off the floor. I mean, like, for example, if you're in a plane, if you're in an aeroplane, the pilot, do you know what I mean, to get off the floor, he uses full throttle. So it's the same example with this. To get this off the floor and get the awareness out there, we need to really have a lot of gas in a short period of time to try and get this where we want to get it. But trust me, I believe after this campaign, we'll be seeing some good, really good results from it. So we'll review it as it goes. 15th of October. Okay, so the 15th of October is going to be the event at, obviously, Coventry International Convention. Like I said, if you haven't got your ticket, seriously, you need to try and make this event if you can make it. If you've got any family commitments, that's fair enough. But I mean, if you haven't got anything planned and you're just going to be sat at home on the Sunday or not really doing a lot or just plodding around, seriously, you need to get yourself a ticket for this. These events are massive and there's going to be so much announced at this event. It's incredible. Thomas has got so much to announce about the technology side of this as well. Obviously, I'm doing my presentation on local as well, and you're all going to be involved in that. Ones who want to come up and share their story on it and their vision for it and why they're excited. So it's going to be a really fantastic event, so try and get yourselves there. And yeah, lastly, I'll touch on the goals again for October. So the goal for October is 30 businesses, same as September. I haven't gone up too much, but yeah, I think 30 businesses is fair enough. And let's try and create like 6 to 10 stores if we can. 6 to 10 stores would be fantastic to create before the end of October. It's all about stories and sharing them on social media, and yeah, I think we can really leverage off of these, and over time they will be really powerful. And but the most powerful thing was word of mouth. So I mean, there's no way all these the biggest brands in the world, the Coca-Colas, the McDonald's of the world, obviously they pump loads of money into branding and advertising, but the ultimate thing is word of mouth ultimately takes over, where people start to talk about their services and their products. There's no way they can possibly reach every single person. So person to person is the most powerful, and that's what's going to happen with Sherlock Local over time. It's going to be the word of mouth which really launches this and takes it off the ground. So yeah, I mean, really guys, that's pretty much it for me this evening. I've kind of covered what I need to cover. So I mean, in terms of like what I've said, is there any questions you want to ask, or any feedback you want to give on these points at all? Like, you're free to undo your mic. So if there's any of the points you want to give feedback on, just let's have the conversation. If you've got anything you want to say at all. No feedback at all. That's cool. No worries, guys. Well, like I said, no, hang on. Alan's done. How does a merchant know what kind of deals are acceptable, please? Alan's no longer on the call, but I will answer that question for Alan. So yeah, so basically, I mean, his question is, his question, Alan's question is, how does a merchant know what kind of deals are acceptable? So it would be a case of the businesses we're looking to sign up, the quality of service or products they're selling or providing, really. It's not going to vary too much. I mean, if they're a restaurant, then everything is acceptable to put on as a coupon. Like in terms of a meal, they're not really going to be. We can't really restrict them on what they can put on. It's just a case of us as reps identifying the quality of business, and if it's suitable really for what we're trying to do. So yeah, it's just down to us executives really. Once the merchant signed, we should have done our job to the point where we feel that what they're providing is whatever deal or coupon they're putting on is going to be relevant to what we're trying to build. So that is to answer Alan's question. Basically, he can obviously watch this back. He's obviously dropped off the call in some way or form. But yeah, so is that it for everybody? No one's got any more questions about anything at all? No? Wicked. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for coming on. And Ed, you've got something to say?
Oh yeah, just a quick one. Like we briefly mentioned yesterday, I'm hoping if we sort out the flyer tomorrow that I can get them delivered down to Coventry. So that at least flyers will be able to be taken back by varying people. It makes sense because I can't be carrying 15,000 flyers down because I'm probably coming down on the train. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we'll have to do, if you can't carry 15,000 down, I think what we'll try and do, Ed, is obviously we'll find out if, like you said, if we can get them sorted for the event, that'd be fantastic. I mean, we'll find out who's attending the event, and then obviously we can work out per rep how many each rep's going to be getting, and then we can just bring the relevant amount, and anything else they'll just have to pay for the delivery from wherever it is to get them delivered to them. That's how we obviously have to do it, but because obviously window stickers and stuff are going to be a little bit longer. We're just finalising that. The lanyards, will they be a little bit longer?
I'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's dead simple, really. It's just it's the Sherlock local logo going on them, isn't it? Yeah,
just a blue and white font, really. That'd be fine. All right, brilliant. That's fine, and we'll work that out, Ed. But yeah, I mean, if not, we'll just have to get them. People will just have to pay for their delivery of them to arrive, and then that we can obviously sort that out then. All right, that's cool. Chris, was there anything you wanted to say at all?
No, I just wanted to say thank you very much for everything you're doing, Johnson.
Thanks, Chris. It's just a lot of work going into it at the moment. Obviously, we're at the stage now with this where it's starting to we're starting to get a solid structure of what we need to do, and it's all piecing together. And I'm hoping by the end of October, we'll have a real rigid, solid formation to really drive this the way we need to, and have everything sorted that we need sorted. All right, guys. So brilliant. I do appreciate your feedback as well. So anything you've got, just please let us know. Michael's open to any feedback, and myself, and we're all learning this together. We're all building this from scratch. There's nobody who's kind of leading the way with this. We're all doing it at the same level. So yeah, wicked. All feedback and would be relevant. So just let me know, guys. And thanks for your time tonight. And I'll catch you on next week's call. Thank you very much. Speak soon.
Thank you.